and I said, "Oh my God," because the Lion just came a bit too late, and he couldn't save him. Meanwhile, it looks like we're gonna have Tiny against Crystal Maiden and Necrolite, which is gonna be a very hard lane. CM just a really good, harassing hero. She can use Frostbite, and because she has her Brilliance aura, she's just she's able to spam her skills relatively quite a bit. Meanwhile, it looks like Venge is content with that kill at top. She's gonna Clarity up, and we'll see if they're gonna try just harassing Razor. They probably can't kill him. We'll see if they get a nice harass. Meanwhile, a very nice ward being put by Pusher. Looks like there's gonna be some action top. I'll talk about that ward in a bit. No, it just looks like typical laning at this point. Oh, it looks like a stun on Clockwork. Another stun done by Enoy, and it looks like they're just gonna harass because they have the Brilliance aura from Crystal Maiden. And Clockwork's got to be careful here. They might get Lion, but I don't know if Clockwork will survive through this. So it looks like Lion goes down, and very well done. Clockwork's gonna live, and they take out Lion. So very aggressive play from MYM right off the bat. So they're gonna get a lot of kills, and I think this gank strat's just gonna go into full force, like around the 7-8 minute mark when they all hit level 6. It's just gonna be really hard to cope with them. Meanwhile, it looks like there's gonna be a counter gank on Potom. Very nice. Oh, it looks like one more hit, and they're gonna get Potom. Very well done by Lion. And we'll see if Clockwork's gotta be careful. Nerubian Assassin's mana is gonna be going up relatively quickly because of Crystal Maiden, and yep, two very nice stuns go off, and Nerubian Assassin gets the kill. So very well done. Just trading kills one after another. It looks like Potom's tipping in. We'll see if she can get Nerubian Assassin here. Nerubian Assassin does get the magic stick now, and an arrow attempt failed by Potom, and so close. And Nerubian Assassin pops the wand right before he takes a DPS hit. I don't think either of them are going to go down. Nerubian is probably going to back off. NA backs off. Lion is going to salve up, and they're fine. A very nice rocket from Clockwork to cancel Lion's salve. Meanwhile, so there is a bunch of action at mid, and Mania just barely survives and takes out Razor. And it looks like there's going to be a bunch of action at bottom as well. It looks like Crystal Maiden versus Venge, and Tiny Melk coming in with very low HP. Gets a very nice avalanche off on Crystal Maiden. We'll see if Melk's able to survive this, though. He has literally 60 HP. Looks like Melk is he's gonna finish off Crystal Maiden. Very well done. He finishes off. Meanwhile, looks like Melk is going when he's running away. Neither of them have boots. Do they? Okay, neither of them have boots. Tiny is relatively fast, so he's gonna get away from Necrolite. Very well done. Ooh, he's supposed to be careful. Why did he go back to eat that tree? Wow, he goes back to eat that tree, and that could have cost him the life if Necrolite stayed around. So. Whatever. I guess he's a two-baller. He doesn't have to worry about that. So very well done by MYM there. Barely getting out by the skin of their teeth. And it looks like Clockwork's gonna go down again. Very nice blocking by Nerubian Assassin. I saw him try and block there. Looks like Lion must have been low on HP, and Lacoste got a bit greedy there. Meanwhile, we'll see if Potom. It doesn't even matter. She lands an arrow. She can't kill the Lion. Anyways, I want to talk about the ward spot there now. I'm going to go into MYM's point of view. You see how much vision that this ward here gives. It gives vision of this entire ramp as well as the rune spot. So this is a very nice ward. It's going to let Pudge hook. It's going to see, it shows Razor. It shows Pudge. Now he's going to get the rune. And we'll see if he gets away. We'll see if there's some kind of counter gank. There is no counter gank attempt. Looks like there's a bunch of action at top in the meanwhile, though. We'll see if any hero goes down in this entire encounter. We have a Clockwork. He's not really tanky right now. He doesn't have a stout shield or anything. He's just relying on his battery assault to really just deal a lot of damage before he goes down himself. And it looks like Potom's just gonna bottle up. We'll see if she just burns her mana. Looks like she's gonna hide and probably gonna go for an arrow. It looks like Clockwork is just semi-baiting. He's semi-baiting right now. We'll see if they take it. They take the bait. Oh, but it looks like Razor comes, so it's not going to really matter. They're not going to be able to capitalize on the stun by Potom on Crystal Maiden. So just a very gank-heavy game for both teams. I didn't really notice how gank-intensive the Sentinel team was. So Vicious is a pretty gank-heavy team too. And it looks like a Nerubian Assassin is going to go down. Very nice hook from Mania to just do it in his face. He just hooks it right in his face, but he goes down. Pretty worthy trade, I think, considering that I always say this, but you know, they had 4 heroes there, so they had to share the XP on the kill from Pudge's death, except Pudge got, you know, all the XP from his kill. And it looks like Tiny is also going to go down, so a bit unfortunate there for MYM. And it looks like both teams are just trading kills. That's all they're doing. They're just trading kills. Arrow from Playmate to get Lion there. Very easy kill. So both teams continuously just trading kills. And as I was saying, the Vicious actually has a pretty good ganking team. I didn't notice the gank potential from Crystal Maiden, Lion, and Nerubian Assassin, of course, being one of the best gankers in the game. He's usually a permaban. So we'll see if Potom gets chain stunned to death here. Oh, and a very nice leaf from Playmate, making sure that he leapt before he got, you know, chain stunned to death, because often you'll see players wait a bit too long. And very nice frostbite from Crystal Maiden, preventing any movement from Clockwork. So battery assault is probably wasn't as effective. We'll see if they get Nerubian Assassin here though. Just a few more DPS hits. We'll see if he pops his magic wand. Oh, he doesn't. And very nice rocket to finish off Nerubian Assassin. So a bunch of action at top, just trading kills. Meanwhile, it looks like Pudge is at bot. And then we have Venge at bot as well. She has her clarity on, probably waiting for some mana. Okay, so she has enough to swap and stun right now. They do know that Pudge is here, but there is no ward to spot Venge. So we'll see if a nice hook goes off from Pudge, or if there's a really nice swap stun from Venge. It looks like Venge is going to be making some stuff. She's probably making her magic wand, and she has her bottle too. And meanwhile, you see Venge had a very heads-up play. She had push from Pusher. Pusher had his bird there, but you know, there was just action going on, so you know, he stopped whatever he was doing, he stopped digging around, and he actually went and helped out Mania to get a very easy kill on Necrolite, so a very heads-up play. And that's the thing that you see from pros. They're just able to multitask. Dota's not so much, you know, you don't need as much APM to play Dota like you play StarCraft or like maybe Warcraft 3. It's just you have to be really heads up when you play the game. That's what it's really about. And we'll see if they get a kill online here. You know, if he's caught out of position, they're gonna get some easy. They're gonna get an easy kill online. Stun from Venge probably gonna come up. Oh, a Lion a bit late to stun Venge at the tower, and a very nice hook from Pudge to get Lion, and another easy kill banked at bottom. It looks like Crystal Maiden's got to be really careful. She might just walk in and feed here. And it looks like there's gonna be a feeding spree. I don't see Crystal Maiden getting on. She just gets caught, and very well done by Playmate to finish him off. Very nice hooks from Mania in the meanwhile, and we'll see. They're going for Necrolite too, are they? And the arrow hit. Wow, the arrow hit. So it looks like Necrolite, is he gonna go down? We'll see. Very nice blocking from Playmate, continuing to block, and I don't see him. I don't see them getting Necrolite. You know, he can just. Oh, he doesn't have mana to Death Pulse, but it looks like Razor coming in for another counter gank. And he's been counter ganking all day. Looks like Venge is gonna go down. We'll see if he can get Pudge too. Does he have mana for another Plasma Field? Yes, he does have mana for another Plasma Field, and he does move ridiculously fast. So we'll see if he can get Pudge here. Pudge. Oh my God! He just misses him. It was so close. He probably missed him by like that was less than a millimeter. That had to be less than a millimeter he missed Pudge by. And wow, that's Dota for you, man. You just missed by, you know, the skin of your teeth, and it could, you know, make or break the game. Another Plasma Field attempt, but that one just you know, failed ridiculously. Meanwhile, it looks like Milk gets taken down at top. And not much of anything. I missed arrow from Potom, and I think they're just going to back out. Pudge has really low HP. Potom has no mana. Neither of them have really mana or HP. And top's been really intense here. Top has been super intense. So we got Clockwork's got to be careful. He's walking into 3 heroes that can stun, and he's just going to get chain stunned to death. Once again, he went in to kill Lion and just ended up failing. But Pusher comes from the back and just finishes off Lion, so they trade Clockwork for Lion. Not too great of a trade, but I guess it's not that bad. As long as they shut down Lion, make sure he doesn't get an early finger of death, they're fine. And it looks like the ganking is kicking in. You know, the level 6 Tiny, we got a level 8 Venge, which is very hard for Venge. Has been ganking actually, so Venge has actually been ganking, getting a lot of kills, and that's what's important. It looks like Pudge is walking into kind of a gank. He gets Nerubian Assassin, a very nice hook, and it looks like Nerubian Assassin gets taken down.